He's announcing to the world that Midnight's laying an egg. He is funny. In the mornings, he comes out, checks everything out, walks around the orchard, and then goes back in and tells the girls they can come out now. And then when they go in to lay an egg, he sits near the door and comes out and hollers to everybody, "Having a baby, having a baby." And then we have the netting on the bottom so that the poop can go through. Or we can just hose it out from the inside and not soak the inside of the hen house. And then put 5 nesting boxes in here. This is 88.5 inches, I think, or 88 inches, because it's the width of our hen house. So if your hen house is a different size, just measure in between the 2x4s or 2x3s if you buy a kit, and you can fit it in. So we'll have 5 nesting boxes here, and it'll all be accessed from the outside. Okay, so we're going to put the dividers in. We're using 1/4 inch wood, and we cut it first from here to here because we have that 2x4 over there. I mean 1x2, so we didn't want to go back further. And it also fit perfect with the wood, so we cut it like that, and then we took the board, we put it level to this down here, and then drew the angle on from inside of this board, and then cut that off. And then we took little squares on the bottom and nailed them in, 2-inch nails, and then slid these in and tapped them in to hold. We measured from the inside diameter to the inside diameter, took off 1 inch, and calculated that it would be 17 inches from here to here for each nesting box. So we drew a line at 17 inches, 1/4 inch later, 17 inches, 1/4 inch later, and on down. And now we're going to go ahead and put the back and sides on. Hello everybody. Okay, it's finished. We put a 2x6 or 1x6 up here in the front. And then we put the center dividers. We just put the 2 little knobbies, you can't even see them, to hold it so they'll slide in and out for easy cleaning if we decide to hose it. 2 screws here so it'll come apart really easy. This portion forward will be in the shed. Let's do a side angle for you. So this is going to slide in the shed, and we're going to screw the 2x4s to it along the top. We got a piano hinge in the center to lift the lid. We have an overhang here so the water runs off. We added some inside here so the piano hinge actually had something to screw into, because 1/8 of an inch is not a 1/4 of an inch is not enough. We needed 1/2 an inch for the piano hinge screws. We're going to use like a cabinet latch or a magnet to pull this down when it's closed so the wind doesn't blow it up. And when it's up, we'll have a baby latch that just automatically clips when you hit it, so that you can reach in without fear of the wind blowing it down and get your eggs. I think it turned out rather nice. I'll paint it next weekend or next time I come out. And then we'll mount it and we'll show you that. Okay. So the first thing we had to do to install the nesting box was, unfortunately, we had to cut down an oak tree. Sad, but there was no way it was going to fit with that tree in there. So after we felled it down, it was really funny. Lovey, right there in front, took him running towards it. And the rooster got his hackles all up and stopped her dead in her tracks. Then he went under first to make sure it was safe, and then told the girls he could come. He is a really good rooster. Thank you so much, Mike. These have been wonderful animals to have. What a blessing. What a blessing for Lovey. All right, so let's show you what we've got done. As you see, we have a camouflaged home. We still got a little more painting to do, but I think we've got it pretty good. We're going to paint this too. But we had to put that first coat on. Here's our nesting boxes. Look like they belong. We're going to have to put some blocks down here, make a step, because it's really high. In order for it to be at the right height inside, because we have to have it above this door, we had to go higher on the outside. So we used magnets, cabinet magnets, to hold the lid closed so that the wind doesn't blow it up. Pretty cool. It sticks out 19 inches. We have a slope roof for the rain runoff. And underneath, we have the wire so that the poop and all the deteriorated straw just kind of filters through. And no critters can get in. So let's show you what it looks like inside. Oh. Get you some more light. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Really nice. We have all this floor space now. And we have 5 nesting boxes. Looks to me as if they sat in 1, 2, 3. Trying to figure out which one they wanted to lay their eggs in. But, really interesting. Lovey laid 2 last night and today. And then Midnight laid 1. But it turned out really nice. So there we go. That's how it looks now. Awesome. I love our nesting boxes. He's talking to the neighbor. What, Prancer? You ever notice roosters turn north, south, east, west, and crow? Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you give chickens and making your own nesting box a try. Blessings.